Execution. Remember, you can have the very best plan in mind, but if there will be no execution, then it will just be a plan. Knowing everything is not enough. You must take action. Sabi nga ni Tony Robbins, the path to success is to take massive determined action. So we need to take action and execute those plans. Planning without execution is futile, and execution without planning is fatal. Both should go hand in hand. You should find the right balance between strategic planning and executing. In trading, plans should only be done before the market opens. It should not be done during market hours. Dapat, pure execution lang tayo and react na lang based on what scenario the market gives. Ulitin ko trade plans should only be created beforehand and execution na lang gagawin natin during market hours, okay? Part of execution is knowing when is the amateur hours and the professional hours of the market. Sinabi nating amateur hours, sa PSE, we define amateur hours as the first hour of the trading day starting at 9:30 a.m. up until 10:30 a.m. The first hour after the market open is the most volatile time of the day. It's a period of price discovery. Dito rin mostly nag-o-occur yung mga wild swings like big green candles or big red candles and so as to gaps. Have you ever heard this mantra, the early bird catches the worm? This doesn't work as it is. Retailers, especially newbies, tend to overreact during this volatile period. They enter stock due to fear of missing out, and they sell at a loss if there will be significant drops or sell downs. And as a good trader, we take advantage of their emotions. Reverse psychology kumbaga, since there are certain setups that we can use during the amateur hours. On the other hand, the professional hours is the last hour of the trading day until it closes. So before, we had it at 2:30 to 3:30 p.m., but for now, it starts at 12 noon until the close at 1 p.m. During this hour, big sharks and institutions decide based on the closing candle. Tandaan nyo, a stock is valued not by its open price, not by its high or low, pero by its closing price. Closing price is the confirmed valuation of the stock. Same with the amateur hours. We also stressful since you have to monitor stock movements. There is no perfect entry since both have its pros and cons. It all boils down on how consistently you follow your plan and if your execution fits with your lifestyle and availability. Market alignment. The overall market greatly affects the effectiveness of our setups. Part of execution is how we assess the overall market. Is the market bullish or bearish? Remember, when we say bearish market, we have a negative outlook of the market. Yung galaw ng merkado is going down or pabagsak. When the market is bearish, the market is hard at maraming naglo-loss. Prone to fake outs at bihira mag-materialize yung mga setups. Ang objective ng mga investor is to preserve our capital. Mahirap mag-trade ng stocks since everyone is pessimistic and have doubts of the future. During the season, breakout strategies tend to fail, kaya we switch to its alternate strategy to buy on support. Also, during this season, you need to align yourself with a bearish mindset and not the other way around. Never bullish on a bearish market. You can opt to be in cash or with just low allocation to protect yourself from the possible effects of the market bearishness. On the other hand, when we say bullish market, it means we have a positive outlook of the market. Yung galaw ng merkado is going up or paakyat. When the market is bullish, the market is easy. Nagmamaterialize yung mga setups and everyone is gaining. Ang objective ng mga investor is to maximize their profits. Madaling mag-trade ng stocks since everyone is optimistic and confident of the future. During this season, breakout strategies are more effective, kaya be prepared buying on breakout. Also, during this season, you need to align yourself with a bullish mindset and not the other way around. Never be bearish on a bullish market. Allocations can also be more bigger than usual, but still within your preferred risk appetite. There are certain setups na effective in a specific type of market and some that are less effective. Kaya, align din dapat yung setups na gagamitin natin based on the overall market sentiment. Be water, my friend, ika nga ni Bruce Lee. You need to be flexible and at the same time, be adaptive to change. Trader profiles. Every trader or investor has their own character or trader profile. At first, you could try being someone and see for yourself which method suits you. Eventually, you have to master it. Ayaw natin maging jack of all trades, but a master of none. Since favorite natin si Bruce Lee, I remember his saying, I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. And that's mastery. To become an expert at something, you have to practice every day and repeat that action over and over again until it becomes instinctive or yung tinatawag nating muscle memory. Mastery comes from repetition and practice makes perfect. If there is something you want to achieve in life like trading, then you have to start doing it now every day. So balik tayo. You must see for yourself what profile best suits you. Your traits reflect your character. Trend follower. Trend follower buy and hold stocks until one of their selected moving average snaps. The trend follower's motto is the trend is your friend until it bends. They yield great rewards with the least stress and only requires the trend follower to be patient. They never require strict chart monitoring. As long as the price moves along with the trend, then nothing to worry about. Mid to long-term investors greatly benefit on this profile, but hardcore discipline is a must if you wish to master this class. Momentum trader. A momentum trader are short-term traders that buy and hold stocks based on the strength of its recent price action. The momentum trader's motto is you chase, you die. They buy on strong price movements and close their position when there's a sign of weakness. The reason why momentum trader buy on breakout is that because they are expecting major run-ups. Buying on least resistance is everything for this class. They yield the greatest reward but is stressful since they require effort and time to monitor price movements. Swing trader. A swing trader are short-term traders who try to profit from price swings. They focus on capturing swings or single move in the market by closing their position before the opposing pressure comes in. The swing trader's motto is buy on support and sell on resistance. They buy on support to limit their risk and close their position on key resistances. Buying on established supports is everything for this class. They yield the greatest reward but is stressful since they require effort and time to monitor price movements. Bounce player. A bounce player are great snipers that take advantage on stocks that has fallen and reached a significant support level. They buy this secondary movement to profit from the short-term correction. The bounce trader's motto is the harder the fall, the higher the bounce. Market crashes, panic selling, and being too emotional in the market could trigger opportunities, especially for this class. The level of difficulty of buying a breakout is easier than catching the bounce. This requires experience and mastery of the craft as it needs precise timing. Bottom pickers. During market downturns, bottom pickers are good hunters that take advantage on stock that are hardly beaten for too long. They are counter traders that buy stocks on anticipation of a possible transition or trend reversal. The bottom picker's motto is never catch falling knives. Trying to predict